recording.
All right.
All right, brilliant.
All right. So, where we left off last week is you guys dicked around for about 2 days on your brand spanking new used pontoon boat.
Such a good pontoon boat.
Yep. Made landfall and got ambushed by zombie. Well, he didn't get ambushed. I guess y'all ambushed the zombies, technically.
They were up yonder ways, and
They had been. I deleted them. Do you want them back?
no, that's fine. I'm pinging them. They were up on this ridge. You can't see it, but the recording should indicate.
I could Control Z them back, but it would erase the expanded waterway I created.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I don't know why I bothered with. Yeah, I don't know why I bothered, since we're not going to be on this map for more than 10 minutes at the most. But anyway, so but yes, so dead zombies that used to be townsfolk.
Yeah,
What are y'all doing?
I was gonna say, Kenny, Zeke, we should probably burn these, but if we do, it's gonna. Once we do, we're on a timer.
As opposed to the previous timer of the town being infected with zombie virus.
I mean, that's fair. I guess if the law enforcement didn't notice an entire town, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just burn them.
Mm-hmm.
How many of those flares do we have left?
And the forest burns too.
Well, no, we got some gasoline. I mean, do we need to burn up all the road flares?
We don't need to burn up the magnesium flares, because we did in fact bring gasoline. It's still here on the boat. We specifically loaded up.
Yeah, and I only made about 5 or 6 Molotovs, so we still got plenty of gas.
Yep,
I'd make more, but realistically, you can only carry so many on you.
know? Okay, hear me out. We can light them up on our way back, because we are going to have to come back through here on our way back to get back to the car.
Boat.
No, the car. Because remember, I parked near here.
You got to get to the...
So that, when we came back, we could...
No, y'all boated here. Y'all came in the pontoon boat.
Yes, but...
Yeah, but Oh, go on.
Yeah, you'll remember I specifically said that I was going to try to park the van near here so that when we needed to make a quick escape, we would have it close by.
I did not remember that.
Oh, well.
And even you telling me that doesn't ring any bells, but I will concede to your desire for that to be a thing.
Well, did you other guys remember me saying that?
I know you said we wanted to park closer to where we left the boat, but I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks, effectively. My brain is not the most reliable.
This is why we need Misty to be here. She takes notes.
Yeah.
Well, my intention when I said that was that we would bring the car nearer to here in case the boat was no longer an option. So, like, should I use, like, a drive check or something to see if I can get it close like this, or?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do that.
Well, anyway, that was the intention, to have the van close by in case our boat was irrecoverable and we needed to, beat a very hasty retreat.
I guess I just don't see the need of the pontoon boat if you're going to drive up close enough to the town to where getting out by car was a
I
viable
think we
option.
parked on the other side of the river. Is the thing like we're like a mile off, but like
Yeah,
still have to get across.
like we would definitely like to save the pontoon boat if possible. We're just
Yeah, we're gonna do a party and
we're just like having options. We spent a lot of money on this pontoon boat.
I know you did, and a lot of time getting it.
Having the bat boat for further adventures would be phenomenal.
I'm not saying no. I'm just
I mean,
the
we would have had
logistics of
to
everything.
we would have had to have a trailer on the truck at any rate, right? So it's got to be somewhere at least feasibly nearby.
Mm-hmm.
See, what I'm thinking is, like, if everything goes to plan and things don't go tits up, we can do the original plan. And then, like, on our way back, I can just hop in the van and take it back to the landing while the others take the pontoon boat back to the original landing. That's optimal thing.
Traveling?
Words and sentences.
None of that feels optimal to me, but I will again concede to your desire.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like a good idea at the time. And hey, I'd only had like 4 tall boys then, so it couldn't have been that bad of an idea.
So,
Yeah, I think I had checked out by that point.
yes, and remember, when we go in there, everybody make sure to watch each other's back and tape up any tears in the biohazard suits.
Hazmat suits.
Yep. Because remember, breathing it in, not inherently gonna fuck us, but if we go down after breathing it in, yeah. So let's prevent as much as we can.
Yeah, I would hate to turn into a zombie and eat all of you guys.
We too would hate if you turned into a zombie and ate all of us.
A more accurate statement cannot be said. Speaking of potential biohazards, while you're do any of you want to rifle the corpse's pockets beforehand, or are you just going to leave them laying?
I mean,
I'll
I'll go
put
through
on
some
some
odds.
surgical gloves and kind of poke around in the pocket.
You
You're
put
not-
on your gloves and look over, and I'm already on my second wallet. Like, oh yeah, gloves. That would have been a
Don't
great
touch
idea.
the obelisks. God damn it.
See, I was.
I'm not touching obelisks. I'm touching their cold hard cash.
See, I was under the impression you were already hazmated up. So-
Yeah, so was
No,
I.
I'm layering up, okay? I am layering up. I don't trust this shit. Do you see what it does to people?
Yeah, it turns them into zombies. I can't argue with that.
No, we just got out of the lake. I'm in just like a speedo.
Oh God.
Yeah, and also that last zombie that got shotgunned right up against me.
All right, Mark, roll me a luck check.
No, well,
You said it.
Too late.
did.
There's a luck check.
It was gonna be funny, haha. But as long as we're here now,
Yeah.
there we go. Dim's percenties.
Mims's percentage.
36 under 45.
Lucky you, it all got on the speedo.
Action speedo.
Boom.
I don't know how to react to that.
If they make
better just-
a toy of me, it'll be in this moment, and it'll have kung fu thrusting action.
You know what? It's
We
the
are not
80s. They would
fucking
absolutely make
merchandising
that.
this.
That's where your money comes from.
Beach time, Krogstein.
Blah.
Get your buns
It's-
out. It's fun in the sun.
It's easy. I'm a professional boxer. I don't have a hair on my body anyway.
Trying to make weight class, eh?
No, it helps for what do they call it? Friction.
Uh-huh.
So it
I am-
glances off.
I'm 100% positive that is not a thing in boxing.
Yeah, you know who had tons of
It's
friction?
literally a wrestling thing.
You know who had tons of friction? Mike Tyson.
He developed his muscles so hard that the hair just fell out.
Hey, Krogstein.
Had nothing left to hold on to.
You know why Mike
Up here
Tyson
comes.
rattled you in that boxing match?
Is it because he didn't have any hair?
It's because he punched you in the face. Props
Gotta
to
be honest,
Serene
Dave.
Princess for that joke.
All right, what do we find on these bodies?
Uh,
He punched the Judaism right out of me.
so on the corpses, you find mostly what you would expect to find on any small town yokel. Their wallet, and various bric-a-brac, pocket knives, or different pocket knives. But on one of the slightly fresher corpses, you do find a small scrap of paper with a. It looks like somebody tried to make a flyer out of a piece of refuse and what probably looks like dried blood for the wording. The four-headed beast gathers his flock is written upon it.
Well, at least he's gathering all of the people that have to die into one convenient place.
If that's the only good thing you can say about a cult, it's that.
Hmm.
And let's say all total, you guys find about $1,000 in bills of various types.
Stuffing that into the fanny pack.
That means I don't have to keep track of numbers.
You don't have any place to put them anyway in your Speedo. I guess you can
Oh,
put
I've-
them in the Speedo.
Yeah, the strippers have taught me where exactly to put my cash in my Speedo.
Okay, think about what our current party composition is. We have a serious former KGB agent who has several degrees, a local grocer turned gun nut, and a quote, a guy who got his ass beat by Mike Tyson who is currently wearing a Speedo holding a shotgun.
I mean, when you say it like that, it sounds weird.
Given the situation between the three of us, who would you want to fight? Glances to the grocer.
No, the grocer's gonna fuck me up. He's got that working class American rage.
I am so angry about the state of the economy.
Nobody's buying my produce.
So I had to produce an ass whooping.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Had to open up a can of whoop ass, you're saying?
No, a can of whoop ass was a thing from the 90s. We're not
Oh.
there yet.
No, we just did it first.
There was literally
We
a
stole it
product
from-
in the late 90s called can of whoop ass.
I know, I bought several for my, family for their birthdays and shit. Well, not me, but
Good times.
anyway.
Now,
Great days.
we're agreed. On our way back, we torch this. Wait, let's stack these corpses up. away
Get 'em nice
from
and
the
tidy.
trees,
Jenga.
like maybe in the fire pit.
Fire pit seems like a legit place.
Hmm.
Don't want to start a forest fire here.
No, we do not.
Only you can prevent zombie fires.
Well, let's prevent them right now. Stack them up, boys.
All right, you stack the bodies like cordwood.
Hmm.
So many references were had this day.
It's a buffet of references. All right, so now what you doing?
Kenny, you have
Yeah?
more experience with this. What with you being a florist and all,
I mean-
wink, wink.
Gonna roll my eyes underneath the tinted glass of like the hazmat suit visor.
It's fine, Kenny.
Gonna drag the
It's
bodies
fine,
into
Kenny.
one
We all
spot.
know.
I'm gonna drag the bodies to one spot. I'm gonna take one of our empty jerry cans filled with water and dampen the ground in a ring around it to help prevent the fire from spreading. And I'm gonna light those little suckers up.
Wait. I meant to get him. Oh, shit. All right,
Oh,
we're
sorry, I
on a
might have
time.
missed something you said there.
We're on a timer. We're on a timer.
Oh, don't worry. And let's see here. Time of day. Unless you get the most unlucky son of a bitches on the planet, most people are going to see a fire like this near the riverside and assume we're having a little campfire. People know people are camping and partying out here due to your cover story.
Let's go before it's
Yeah.
too late. Best that
All
we're
right.
done quickly. Yes?
Yeah. Let's be efficient.
Yeah, let's be fishing. Oh, efficient. With the T. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
To the town.
Hmm.
All right, and I did give you fellows a map last time. Should be popping up again.
Aye.
Mhm.
So you guys are on the say the north side of the river,
Which would make sense.
over by the forest.
Mhm.
Conveniently close to the funeral home. Which is where I
That's
assume.
not that close.
Mhm.
And maybe I'm making a lot of assumptions here, but, what do aliens know? They haven't had that much time to figure out our wily ways, so let's head straight to the
I mean,
funeral
are you
home.
sure about that? Joggoths alone had what, 65 million years?
Well, do you have a better idea than heading straight there?
He's gonna look over to Zeke. We could strap him to a rocket.
Listen,
So you just said more practical idea.
I know that you are a huge fan of Mr. Von Braun, but here in America,
Hey, I never said I was a fan of that, man.
Delightful.
That's a good joke.
but yes, Kenny, I will let you take point.
All right, that's fine by me.
You make the calls, sir.
Okay, now that don't go. No, we're don't be going too far back into my old days now.
All right, do you prefer commandant? Kyle. Sorry, something stuck in my throat there.
He's Russian. He's not
You
German.
compare me to a goddamn German boy?
Hey,
Same
Kenny,
thing.
Kenny,
Y'all eat
Kenny. I
sauerkraut.
put a
Okay,
hand. I
okay,
put a.
no. He
Wait,
gets
wait.
take point now.
I
He takes
put
point
a.
now.
I
He
put
takes
a.
point.
I put a hand on Kenny's shoulder. It's okay. He's been punched in the head a lot of times. He doesn't know the difference.
You compared me to a German one more time, I'm gonna have to file paperwork for friendly fire.
I took 3 punches from Mike Tyson in the first round.
You're gonna take a
Let's
drum
go.
mag from my fucking Daewoo. Now let's start walking.
I can smell the color orange.
That sounds legitimate.
It smells like purple.
All right. So, what route do you guys want to try and take?
All right. Looking at it.
Well, if we're trying to go for no contact, radio silence, no witnesses, and probably no survivors, I imagine we need to go shut that radio station the fuck up permanently.
Oh, the radio station. They've been shut up.
Yeah, but
still would
anyone
be
else
good to
could use
clear
a
the
radio
corpses
station.
out.
If
Yeah,
anyone
let's
else-
start up towards the station. Go quiet, go smooth.
work our way towards a funeral home. We know Fat Man loves his funeral homes.
Yeah.
I'm just
Remember,
saying we
keep
could.
a lookout for Sims.
The
Boss lady
cemetery.
says we see that son of a bit. Oh, what was that?
I was gonna say the cemetery is up there. We could just hit the funeral home, take it out, and get out.
Well,
You just said I was calling the shot. I called a shot and you immediately rescinded.
No, I am giving you my opinion on the tactical situation. Go ahead. Look, I'll follow you, Kenny. I'll do it.
But we have no guarantee that he's going to be at the cemetery.
You,
Funeral home's quite likely.
you're
but
right, Kenny.
we
Kenny. I apologize.
No, you're fine. Ross, I swear to God, if you're at that stage of drunk already, I'm a fist fight you in a Denny's parking lot.
No, Bob isn't.
oh, that makes all the difference.
Are you kidding? Zeke's already in a Speedo. And there's a chance it's about to come off.
How the
Oh,
fuck
dear.
are you still alive?
Sheer luck.
Somewhere along the East Coast, 113-year-old fucking Enoch's like, hey, looks that.
Yep.
Oh, that's
E-
only 45. It's
The-
just chance at this point.
An old ghost says, "Enoch, you're getting too riled up. I'm not gonna have any part of this."
Fine. I'm gonna live forever.
Good old Al.
Okay, but yeah, let's at least make a sweep of the right side of town to make sure we don't get ambushed when we make our way further in. You know, just to be safe.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
All right.
So we all start making your way overland. Rain is not too terribly cumbersome. And before too long, you spy the first main street, and not the second smaller main street. That's on the map for some reason.
The main street in the middle, or the main street near the house-looking thing?
Main street in the middle. That whole, from Church Street over to the radio station, and then up into the right,
Cool.
going off towards the rest of civilization. Yeah, as you make your way up there, you find that the road is choked to the brim with cars that had been trying to get out.
Mhm.
Got a lot of dead bodies in these
All
cars.
right. Are they moving or are they
Not-
just dead?
At the moment, they appear to be dormant. Whether or not they are dead or undead is yet to be determined.
I love the way you
I
said
can
dormant.
determine it real fucking quick for you if you'd like.
Don't you fucking dare.
just leaving that one on the table. Decide the shit out of that real quick for you.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to move up slow and steady. If I see any signs these fuckers are active, oh boy.
All right, as you're approaching, go ahead and make me. Let's see. What is stealth in Call of Cthulhu? Stealth?
Yeah. Oh boy, this is not a forte. What about the rest of ya? You guys any good at this?
Turns out Zeke's the best one at stealth.
What the fuck? God
I'm
died in
I
this
don't know that. I
universe.
don't know that for a fact. I just think that would be hilarious.
I've got a 50-50 shot. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Boy, okay, what's my stealth? What's my stealth? Okay, I also got a 50 on stealth. Okay, so what about you, Zeke? What's your stealth looking?
Gotta find my skill.
You got a 30,
Oh. God is merciful.
which is higher than base. So
Yeah. I got a 25 under 50.
Hang on. Let me
Okay.
grab me dice here. As long as we're all rolling. Ooh, 73 over 50.
Yeah, 56.
We ain't stealthy.
He's over there in the bush. He's just like, I'm so good at my fucking job. And me and old Bob here walking down the street, just making our ways downtown.
Hey, did you hear that? Did you hear that new Rat
he's
single?
doing-
Round and round.
He's doing such a good job hiding, and me and Bob are just bickering in the back.
that's
You're
why
just
he's
like
doing such a
staring
good
for like
job.
I wonder. You know that old Johnny Bravo scene where it's like, I wonder if I can hunt him for sport.
No.
I'll grab the clip. It's a fucking classic.
I get
That
I get that.
was a great show.
All right, but yeah, how does it go, John?
All right, so Kenny, you do a fair fist of making your way stealthily towards the horde of potentially undead, whilst Zeke and Bob draw as much attention to themselves as humanly possible
No,
without firing off their weapons.
we only drew about 30% as much attention to ourselves as humanly possible. Cumulatively.
All right, I'll allow it. But the majority of the bodies do not start to do much, but several cars you do start hearing like the sounds of somebody pounding on the glass trying to get out. And you do start to see a couple of shamblers start standing up and looking around. Doesn't take them long to spot you. Or you two, anyway.
You can't see Kenny's face through the visor of the hazmat suit, but you know he's giving the disapproving old man look.
Oh, looks like we've got contact. Break.
Boy. Ready and willing.
Keep them guessing.
That's not what I wanted at all. Drawing to. That's what I get for doing it freehand. Alright, so there's the road.
Oh my god, it's like Shawsville.
A little bit.
This is the crookedest ass road I've ever seen in my life.
It's why Sims and Fenton came out here. The infrastructure was so bad they could do anything.
That makes sense.
Totally in game. Reasoning.
I mean, the map is a static representation of a dynamic situation.
Indeed.
It's like, they say it's Main Street, but really it's like, you know, Main Street in the sense that, like, God, this town has been here for so long that, you know, they had to, like, you know, originally there was, like, a fire plug, and then they, you know, eminent domain, and then they built some stuff up, and, you know, it kind of had to go around that, and the end result is that the road's a little wonky. Which is fine. It's a charming town.
Charming for the locals, you know what?
My God, that is a road.
See?
It's the roadest road that ever did road.
That
Perfectly
is. I see that, and I think
road.
It looks like the road Lightning McQueen made in that Cars movie the first time around. Oh. God,
Another
fuck, why
movie I
my
haven't
computer's
seen.
audio just spike? My little brother was obsessed with that movie, and I babysat him a lot, so I had to, like... I think I could repeat the movie line by line if he got me started. I don't want to, but...
Well, I would put down cars, but apparently I don't own any. Unless, well, I guess I could put down a bunch of sci-fi cars.
Yeah, that's a... You know, you could just, like, draw boxes.
We see how the road turned out.
Yeah, and... Okay, good point. But it would be nice to have cars in the way.
Fine, you big baby.
Oh, wow. I'm trying to not have my character die a horrific bloody death at the hands of eldritch horrors. What an asshole am I?
What are you, gay? Alright, and kind of pretend these other cars are twist. I guess I can do it, because Jumpgate does let you click on draw to images without it being a complete pain in my ass.
I don't know, it seems like you're doing a pretty good job.
Well, that's because I switched to Jumpgate. Are you happy, Roll20? There's your plug. Alright, and they're all buses for some reason.
We'll assume that they're cars and trucks and possibly also buses. Actually,
Vehicles of
probably not
various
buses
types.
because like buses would be way longer.
They could be short buses.
Point.
Small town.
Yeah, it's the town that
Yeah, that's why they have short buses. It's a poor town. Not that their children need them.
Are we near a lead refinery by chance?
Where did I say we were? Indiana?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Indiana, so
The main question is, does anyone else?
I fucking don't.
yeah, I'm gonna take that coughing in the background as the answer.
Okay, you know how before you said that if you had your weapon already out, you get a bonus to your.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's
Yeah,
a
I
plus
definitely had
60.
my weapon out at this point because, let's be real, we all did.
Yeah, what? Why was I gonna put my shotgun away as we're moving through a zombie-infested town? Why
Yeah,
would I do that?
exactly. So we all have our
Yep,
weapons out, so.
that's reasonable, I think. I would adjust
All
your
right,
scores, but I already know that the zombies have a lower dex score than you, so
I got me a 75.
no, you don't have to roll. It's just whatever your dex score is, plus
No, I mean
60.
I have a 25 death plus the 50 bonus. So
You only have a 25 dex?
Jesus.
all my stat
I
points
did not
went
notice that
into
on your sheet.
education and shit.
Yeah, by God.
Okay,
Kenny is an old man. He is
Got
not
stiff knees,
fat.
Kenny.
He is strong and he is smart. He is not fast. He's not nimble.
Zombies
in real life, I
infected.
have a higher dex score than 20.
And,
He's been alive since World War II. Cut him some slack.
That's fair. That's fair.
He's an old man.
And the zombies have not spotted you yet. So,
Oh,
congratulations.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You could theoretically sneak away, I suppose.
Well, who has the highest dex here? Because that's probably going to determine what goes down.
That would be Krog.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, I think I got more.
no.
Yeah, what is your dex there, Krog?
It's 40.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
mine
Oh,
is
God. That means you would have a total 90 right now.
mine is 70.
Not
Damn.
50, 60.
Oh, 60. 60. In that case, I'd have 85, not
Right.
not 75. Okay. Still old man knees. But
Seriously, though, mine is 70 plus whatever the bonus is for having your weapon out.
oh my God, no, you are on point. God damn, Dale
What do you-
Gribble, fucking squirrel tactics, motherfucker
Yeah,
out here.
when I said that Bob has been hitting the gun range and being very paranoid for several years in a row, I was not joking.
Legit. All right, Bob, you're up.
All right. So these things are coming through the. Normally I would say trees, but like they're coming through the cars.
Yeah, like, let me get them facing the correct way. That one was facing that way. That one was kind of this, and that one could theoretically see you, but it's behind the bus, car, truck.
All right.
The vehicle.
First thing I'm going to do is I am going to start. When I've noticed this, I'm going to be like, all right, come on, guys. Guys, here they come. I'm going to try to grab Krogstein, which I know is futile, but I'm going to try anyway. Kenny,
He's going for the clinch. Takedown.
fall back.
Oh,
fall
wait,
back.
sorry.
Here they come.
Takedown, 2 points.
If you RKO me, it would be hilarious, but it would not be. It would not be beneficial to us.
Beneficial. Yeah, I get you.
So I'm just gonna kind of try to like run past and grab you and bring you with me. As guys, fall back. And I'm gonna get as far as I can with that to try to put some distance between us and them, because our advantage is range.
Very much so.
Yeah, that tracks. Oh, and sorry about the mute. On again, off again. The dogs are raising hell out there, and it's loud.
All good, brother.
So what do I need to roll to like get Krogstein like to come with me?
I mean,
I'd
yeah,
do it.
yeah.
I'm
Unless
not,
unless Mark wants to
I'm just-
actively resist.
yeah, I'm just a bit ornery. I'm not gonna
He is.
outwardly hinder us.
All right. Well, as long as he's not outwardly hindering me, I took 2 squares. How many more do I have with my speed?
From now on, I'm just gonna say you can move however many squares you have as speed until I actually get around to rereading the book.
Yeah. Let me recheck what my speed is real quick.
I think it's on your combat
Okay.
section.
I'm pretty
Are
sure
we
it is.
counting the boxes as feet or yards? Or as 5 feet or as yards?
Let's see.
Because
Combat.
my
I would
range
just
is
call
in
it.
yards.
Yeah, I think we'll just call them yards.
Damn it. Combat. I'm in there. It is movement rate 8, so I'm guessing 8 squares.
Yep.
Okay, and I've moved 2 so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come with me, Kenny. 7, 8.
Well, if you guys aren't going to engage this second, I will hold off on combat time.
Combat time!
Well,
Guess it is about
see,
the time the Mortal Kombat series is circulating.
I mean, I'm not saying we're not going to engage. I'm just saying what I am
he
doing.
just wants to create a little space.
Legit.
I would prefer not
And
to engage.
also, yeah, I'll be real. I'm pretty sure if we told Zeke not to engage, he'd do it just to try and score like a kick flip off of one of their skulls or something.
But
Go
we don't know.
on, I say, scribbling that last thing you said.
No,
down
no,
in
no,
the
wait, no,
notebook.
that was not a serious suggestion. No.
I'm just taking notes. Kickflip off of skull.
Put it on your list of bingo card chivos.
I feel like that's got to go in the gimme pile, though, because it's in his brain now.
I don't know how to do a kickflip. A front flip,
Yep.
though. I can do a front flip.
It is the late 80s, so probably skateboarding tricks are not well known. However, they are coming into popularity.
Yeah, I think this would
Yeah,
probably
they're on
be
the
about
rise.
yeah, this was the era when skateboarding started to become like a really cultural thing.
What gymnastics we got? I'll just do a cartwheel over his ass.
You should Gymkata those fuckers.
Gymkata.
Hit him with some Ameridote. And remember, as always, re-stomp the groin.
As you guys are shifting into position, the zombies keep going about, kind of start busting open cars and pulling corpses out. After a few minutes, the corpses they pull out start to animate.
Ken,
Oh, fuckaroni.
We're gonna need a lot more
Do you-
gas to burn this entire town
do you
to the
feel like we
ground.
should firebomb that?
Kenny's gonna look to the it's not his turn yet, but he's gonna look to the Molotovs, be like, maybe.
Ken, we should firebomb that.
Fire it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. Fire it up.
All right. Well, once it gets to my turn.
Well, like I said, until you guys actually engage, we'll be in regular time until.
In that case, Kenny is going to hand both of you one Molotov cocktail.
cannot wait to see what your throw skills are.
Well,
Probably
I
not as
know
great
one
as you would
person with
hope.
a very good throw skill.
I'm not worried about you.
Yeah. Not all of us took throw as a
Mine is
skill.
not great. Mine is not great.
Oh, well, this might be more interesting than I thought.
Which is why we're going to have to get closer.
No, mine's super good. Y'all guys might want to just hand them to me. My throw's a 70.
Actually,
Wow.
fuck yeah. Actually, wait. I remember this about you. I'm just gonna hand mine to you.
That might be legit.
Actually wait. So you know what I'm gonna do? You hold them, I light them, you throw them. Or alternatively, I hand them off, you light them, he throws them.
What was that you said, boss? You just look over. I've got them all in a box, and I'm just lighting them all at once.
Oh fuck. I'm going to quickly grab Bob by the shoulder, and we are going to start walking briskly, a little. Actually, let's go to the right. There's less concentration up there.
Yeah.
Gonna briskly move a little to the right. However, I'm going to ready myself. If they start running this way, I'm going to switch to semi-auto, and I'm going to do a 3-round burst on the first son bitch that runs at us.
Nice. All right, Mark, go ahead and ping the spot you want to try and firebomb.
Let's see. I got a little bit of movement, right? So if I was just like, do,
Yeah, you can just move.
1, 2, 3. I put it somewhere about right here. Trying to put it right about there. Nope, I lose boxes and all the white. All right. Once for the doggies, 2 for the dames, 5 because I forgot how to count. America.
3, sir.
3.
This is why your education system needs maintenance.
Did you actually roll a 3?
No. That was a Monty
I
Python
wish.
reference.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no! What did you roll? See.
Yeah, what did you roll?
A 3 would be great because
Yeah,
that's
that-
way under anything.
Yeah, that would be an extreme success.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Just pull the Band-Aid off,
I
man.
rolled a 98.
Oh, dear.
Well, no plan survives first contact.
I'm gonna see. I did a. Oh, what would I have done? I rolled a fucking 9.
Look, let's put
I
it this.
picked up the box and started spinning, and the bottom fell out of the box.
Let's put it this way: it was a good plan. I feel like what we did was the smart thing to do. However,
I'm hot-blooded. Someone help me. I set myself on fire. Oh God!
I'm gonna
please
have to
help
go
me.
back to the Sparrow after
I'm
this.
I'm hot-blooded. Go ahead and check it and see.
I'm gonna have to go back to my boss after this, and I'm
beware
gonna
the
have to
belt of
explain
horror.
to her in painful words how did this go south. Well, you see, my partner is a fucking moron.
See, the thing is,
Everyone just
what
glances at me
had
again.
happened was,
Everyone just looks at Krog. I'm still singed and smoking. Look,
We-
it seemed like a great idea at the time.
We were there
uh,
doing the mission, minding our own business.
I like to imagine the zombies just look up like, who the
I
fuck
told
is
Misty
that
specifically I was going to try not to TPK
dude
you
over there on fire?
It's okay. We can recover this. This is not a game killer.
You know what? Depending on how the fire spread and all that shit, we could still use it as a defensive thing. However, I
It's
will need to
probably
get some first
spreading-
aid on Zeke, quite
It's probably
likely.
spreading all over my body right about now.
Hey, look at
So-
no. You're wearing a complete hazmat suit.
I
So
imagine
it's
it's gonna
probably
melt
just
you good in
burning
our
the
skin.
outside of it.
it's not a flame retardant suit, Ross. It's one of those plastic suits. He's wearing like the worst
This is
possible thing he can be
arguably
wearing.
worse. He's going to have insane molten plastic burn.
As someone who has been on fire in real life in the past, this could be worse.
My main hope.
It's not great.
Much, really.
Maybe I threw them so bad that they didn't break. They just rolled.
All right, you know what? Just because I'm morbidly curious now, roll me a luck check.
I mean,
Yes, luck check. Outstanding.
May Saint Enoch be with you. on
Why
this one.
why did you make that
62
side?
over 45.
God damn it, Mark.
Wow.
What's that thing I can do to burn luck and roll again? Is that a thing?
You can't
Speaking
spend
of
luck on a
burn.
luck roll.
I can. What's that thing where I can argue it? Maybe they just rolled.
You can't-
Okay, this isn't a total loss. It's just a little on fire. It's still good. It's still good.
All right, let me roll damage.
Go ahead and take my remainder of movement as stop, drop, and roll action.
How many Molotovs did you say you had given?
I made 5 or 6, so there were probably 5 in the box and 1 in his hand.
You know, this is why I love roleplay. Because of random goddamn chance.
Fucking dice.
So, you take 18 points of the damage, and you are on fire.
God
I have-
damn it.
I only have 13 HPs, unless that's supposed to have been reworked since we hit pulps.
Oh, wait, no, we're in. You should have more HP. We're in
Yeah, you should have way more than that.
You should have double that in pulp, so you should have 26. You are still taking 2d6 points of fire damage per round, though. And the zombies know you're there because of your inhuman screaming. What was it?
And also the giant flame. Maybe now we should roll. Maybe now we should be an initiative.
Yeah, now you guys are in.
Ross, you're going to see Kenny just for a second. Just for a second, think about putting a 3-round burst into Z. just like half a second.
Look, if I die right now, I'm completely okay with it. I've already thought up my second character.
I'll put a little screaming man on you.
I don't think you realize how little ammo is and how much we need all that ammo.
You forget, Ross. I've been investing. All of my money went into slugs.
Look!
Okay, well,
It's
guns,
it's
slugs,
fine.
blah, blah, blah.
We can save this. He's just a little burnt.
You're
It's
in
still
pulp.
good. It's still good.
You're playing pulp, so you don't
You know,
have
it's
to worry
like-
about
it's like-
major wounds.
You know, it's like when a hot dog falls down into the middle of the grill, and but you get it out really quick.
Except this hot dog is covered in molten plastic and is screaming.
Exactly like that sort of hot dog.
All right, Bob, go ahead and roll me. First of all, I'm going to have to ask you to roll me a sanity check.
All right, hang on. Let me check my sanity check.
I am so glad for the soldier passive because this shit does not affect me, but it's also like I'm now imagining it's not like, oh, the battle hardened. I'm immune to fear. No, it's like I knew this idiot was gonna fuck that. There's just a blank dad
I
there.
feel like it's a good 60-40.
It's
Woohoo! 53 under 55.
You're pretty distressed, but you're
46 under 60, but I'm more
No,
on
you don't-
fire.
yeah. You don't have to worry about a sanity check. You've got more pressing issues.
holy shit. Holy I blame you for saying you lit them all at once. I fucking blame you.
Oh no, this is 100% my fault. You put the gun in my hand, and the first thing I did was look down the barrel and give it a little kiss.
It's exactly like in A New Hope when Luke just looks down the barrel of his dad's lightsaber.
We went with the
Oh,
mechanically. We went with the mechanically proper option, and we were met with it. Misty, if you're gonna ever listen to this, laugh your ass off.
Oh, I'm gonna make her listen to this.
I am still recording it, so it's. Yup.
Good.
All right. Now, hear me out.
All right.
This is going to be batshit banana balls. If I roll. Okay, yeah. All right, let's pretend for a moment that we're pausing in time. Okay, all right. Hear me out. This is going to be a total Hail Mary, right? How much under my luck do I need to roll to see if there is a convenient fire hydrant nearby?
on this country road.
I mean, let's be real. They had them in even Shawsville.
Okay. They do occasionally have them. I will grant you this.
It's now that you see the signs that they're in a drought.
Don't help.
All these
Shush.
No bird warnings.
all these no burritos. All right, Ross, toss me that luck check.
I gotta go pee.
Oh my god.
All right. Let's see. Luck. Under luck. My luck
No
is
worries.
70. Roll. Oh god, it flew into the floor. Hang on, let me pick that up. Roll on the table. 58 under 70.
All right. There just happens to be a hydrant right there.
Where?
That red circle.
Oh, that little red circle. Okay, so we could get this. We can make this work. We just have to shepherd the burning man in the shotgun speedo past the bus. I can't. These are words no English person should ever have to say.
That's the beauty of gaming.
Okay. So what I want to do is use my movement to simultaneously run forward, try to grab him with all of my movement speed, which is an 8, and shotgun the fire hydrant to blow it open while I'm doing that.
Okay.
And hopefully we can get there in time.
All right. Go ahead and move up to Zeke, and then roll me a strength check.
All right. Strength check.
Okay, wait. Can I use my clairvoyance in any way to help this?
I mean, you'll find out how it might go down.
Oh, fuck. Fair enough.
Strength check.
Let's see.
I'll save the MP. I'll save the MP for right now.
Yeah, remind me exactly what it is that clairvoyance does again. Like this.
I have to open the book back up. You have to give me a minute to read. So let's just keep going.
Okay. Well, for starters, I rolled 72 over 65 on my strength, but I would like to press my luck. And the logic behind the press my luck is knowing that my good, I won't say buddy, but a guy who is crucial to our mission is burning to death, and that's a horrible fucking way to die. It just gives me that little boost that I can just like dig deep and
The
Yep.
adrenaline rush.
Yep, you get
effectively.
that mom saving her kid in the car.
so that means I can roll again, but if I fuck it up, I'm gonna get hurt real bad, right?
You're already creeping up on that a little bit, but yes. Definitely more so.
All right. Like I say, I'm gonna push the luck on that one. Okay, 41 under 50, or oh wait, my luck was 70.
Oh, the water.
41 under 70. Wait, my luck was 70 in the first place. I
No,
was
you
looking
don't
at
have
the
to.
wrong
You don't
thing.
roll. No, you don't roll luck for that. You re-roll your strength check.
Oh, reroll the right.
Yeah,
Reroll the strength check.
Oh God, someone put me out. My tall boys are burning.
we found oh no,
Zero,
that's gonna make
zero,
those games look like
two.
the
You're gonna have more alcohol in your system. What'd you roll, Ross?
Oh,
a
two.
right?
Well, I'll be dipped.
Hell yeah, brother. So,
Alright.
yeah, since you stepped away, you want to explain how we're saving his ass?
No, I don't want to explain. You're being pulled along, and I'm pulling my gun out to blow that fire hydrant open as soon as we get the chance. So, as
All
far
right,
as I can
now,
get.
Now roll me a luck check.
Did I hit him? 35 under 45.
18
No, you
under
marked it.
70.
Oh, you lucky duck, you're not on fire yet. Go ahead and you can move half your speed carrying the on fire Krogstein.
Okay, I already rolled 2, and I've got a total of 8, so another 2. No, another 3. 1, 2, 3.
Alright. Krogstein, I'm not going to make you take fire damage again since this is the start of the first round that you're on fire. But you will be taking more fire damage soon unless this idea works out.
It burns.
Oh, it does. You are very much still on fire.
Who's frying chicken?
Run towards the danger! Krog, run towards the danger!
I can't see. My eyeballs have melted.
My eyes, the goggles do not sing. So Krogstein, your turn is going to be being on fire, I guess. Well, okay, give me a POW check.
Oh,
Pow pow.
A power. Give me a power check.
God damn it, 99.
Krog, are you trying to die?
You are freaking out, yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, you are on fire. It's not unreasonable to be, but still,
My dice are so mad at me.
they are. What did you do?
Krog, we tried so hard. And we got so far.
I'm dying over here, dude.
Not yet, you're
Not
not.
as bad as Krog.
You can help. We can. Oh God, those.
How the fuck can I help this?
I don't know. Think of something.
just pour the tall boy in my mouth. Don't let me die sober.
Oh my fucking god.
Look, it's your acquaintance Krogstein that you've known for an amount of time.
Hey, that guy that you hate really bad is fucking dying.
I
over
don't-
here. Do something. He's just over there like, I don't know. I gotta tie my shoe real quick.
He
It is your
has
turn,
he
Kenny.
has an amount of money that he can help fund us with.
It's a good thing you put the money in your fanny pack and not his speed.
I do still have about 10 G's in the bank account.
Okay, but is that the end of his turn? I don't know. I'm losing track in all the laughter.
Bury
yes, it
me
is now.
with my money.
Yes, it is your turn.
All right. In that case, I'm going to start. Okay. So he's still on fire, right? He's still.
Very much on fire.
Well, I don't think dousing him in my jerry can of gasoline is going to help that.
I mean, it'll
would
definitely
not
help
be-
the fire.
Yeah. It would make me more on fire if that
Okay.
was your goal.
Does it look like they're actually going to be able to reach the hydrant like in time?
At half speed. I wouldn't bank on it, but it's possible.
Okay. You know what? Fuck, I'm going to regret that. Okay. Book it. So that's 5, 10. So that is going to put me right here. I still have 2 squares of movement after this. I'm going to shoulder a bit of his weight so that he can move a little faster. And I'm going to aim my gun so again I can start shooting at anything that like runs at us as we carry him.
All right. I won't make you make a strength check since he's already being semi-supported by Bob, but I will need a luck check.
All right.
Oh God, my flesh!
All right. I have a 50 in luck. Let's see. That is a 5 under 50.
Yeah!
You both managed not to
Hey,
get
that's-
caught on fire.
That's where all of my luck went.
Congratulations.
You bastards took it.
We won't let you be a chicken nugget, Krogstein.
Any more than you already are, at any rate.
I'm just glad that in pulp, the high medicine skill I have is going to actively be able to restore HP after this if we survive.
That is handy.
Let's be
You also don't have to
real.
worry about it.
If this works, it's going to be a story worthy of a fucking fantasy game.
Yeah, if I live, I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to cover myself in bandages, practice my swordsmanship, and be known forever as Makoto Shishio, the burned man.
I'm just imagining now, like
Hey,
he's
you know
watching
that festival they
early-
have out in the middle of the desert where they burn that wood guy? They stole that
No,
from me.
no. All I'm imagining is that he got this idea watching like those imported '80s anime VHS tapes, the ones that didn't even have the dubbing or anything.
It's Rurouni Kenshin. I watched Rurouni Kenshin.
Somehow, in the 80s.
Okay, but yeah, no. And I'm gonna help him move, when they move, so that we can be a little faster. And again, got the aim pointed. So basically, my movement was spent getting here, shouldering them, and action is being spent basically pointing my gun in this direction, going, all right, let's fucking try. Although he is going to whisper in the Burning Man's ear, if I die because of you, my ghost will skull fuck your ghost.
I'm
So,
into that.
All right, but that's my turn.
Joke's on you. We'll be
that
cremated.
direction, more or less.
Oh, what was that?
So that direction, more or less.
Yeah. Anything that comes through that little gap in the bus, little cars, I've got 3 shots lined up. If I can take, I don't think I could take one out in one shot unless I get like an extreme crit. But you know, I'm basically ready to pull on that 3-round burst.
All right. Well, it is in fact their turn, and they do. What with all the commotion?
They all just look over and see the burning man.
They're like,
What the
what
fuck?
the fuck?
You said they were pulling people out of the cars, right? They already got their meat. They're gonna take the easy meal.
No, no,
Well,
no,
they're
no. They're
also
pulling more zombies out to mob us with.
You don't know that.
seems fairly reasonable assumption.
That's racist.
Krog starts yelling, "Get
They
away, you
are.
homeless people! We don't have any money for you." Oh
Uh,
God, he's hallucinating.
no, that just sounds like usual Zeke dialogue.
And they start shambling over this away.
All right. So the first one is going to eat that first set of shots. And I have a 70 in my shotgun / rifle skill. Using a slug and a shotgun uses rifle. So I am. Oh, that is an 18 under 70 for the first shot.
Nice.
And that's going to be roll. 1 second. I have to get this extra d6. 1 second. And I forget, when does it become a crit again on the roll?
Looking up. That is not what I wanted at all. Reference booklet. That's what I want.
I'm just asking because, again, the impaling property on shotgun slugs.
Right. Yeah, I'm looking for there's a chart that shows you. That's not in here, apparently. That's dumb. That's exactly where it needs to be.
Yeah, no, that's been my main problem looking for stuff in the books, is because I'm like, yes, there's a section dedicated to literally everything related to the subject. Why is it not in there?
Right. I'm pretty sure that's an extreme success, though. 17 under 18.
Under 70? Yeah. In that case, that'd be an even 30 on that first shot.
Well, that zombie's dead. Kablow.
And with the repeating shots, I'm getting a penalty die, I believe, correct?
That is correct.
All right, all right. So, second boy. Oh boy, okay. That is a 60 under 70 in counting penalty die. So it's a hit, but it's not a good hit, I think.
Could be
Is
better,
that
could
still
be
hit?
worse.
Yeah, that'll still hit.
The damage is not as good so far.
They're zombies.
17 total damage on that shot.
That one's also
Is it
hit.
still? Oh hell yeah! Fuck it! I still got one shot left, so that one's probably just gonna skid off into the air.
Shoot the
Yeah, it slams
hydrant.
into
Shoot the hydrant.
Actually, could I angle to shoot the hydrant last second? Would that be like a luck check?
Sure, I'll give it to you. This is pulp. I'll give it to you as a luck check.
It's
I bet.
pulp.
My luck is an even 50. So let's see. That is a 4 under 50.
Yeah!
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
The spirit of Enoch is with me this day. How should I roll damage on the hydrant?
Yeah, do that.
All right. That is 20 even.
Nice. And the hydrant the top of the hydrant blows apart. Water begins spewing out everywhere.
Yes. Yes.
All right, now let's move.
And for y'all's general reference, I'm putting up that chart that's got the skill
Oh, thank
number
you.
and then what
Thank
the
you.
Yeah, so I was actually wrong. That first one wouldn't have been an extreme success. You just missed it, but I'm going to give it to you anyway because we already resolved it.
Okay. Okay. I mean, the
We're close,
damage would have
though.
been off by 3.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
yeah.
yeah, really wasn't that. I didn't feel like it would be that big of a deal damage wise, but you were
Yeah.
close though.
Yeah. All right, that's gonna be handy to have.
Yep. Actually, I'll put that in the handouts too, and pin it.
Excellent.
Pin. Where's the pin button?
Din 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 din. Sugar rump, sugar rigump.
Macaron.
Macone.
All right. So it brings. Oh, the other zombie.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oops. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 and 2, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that brings us back to Bob.
Big Bob.
All right. Look,
Don't let me die.
I don't have a lot of friends left. And I ain't gonna lose one right now.
For God's sakes, pour a tall boy on me.
The only thing I'm gonna pour on you is water. Because you're gonna live. You're gonna fucking live.
You can't set beer on fire, damn it.
All right. What is the feasibility that I can blast a shotgun blast towards these fellows here and then just like offhand and then keep helping Krogstein?
I mean, that's fairly feasible.
Okay, because this one is pretty close, so I feel like I should probably roll, like, you know, rifle/shotgun for that one. If I'm guessing. But again, it's up to you.
That would be correct.
Alright. Fortunately, I haven't fired it lately, so I still have a round chambered. Pata! 56 under 88.
All right, that will hit the zombie.
And I don't remember right offhand what it was, but I think it was something like 5d6 plus 2.
Yeah, 5d6 plus if you're using a slug.
No, I'm
yeah.
using buckshot, but I'm using like a Winchester.
Oh, okay.
I'd look it up, but I'd have to like show my desktop and do a bunch of shit like that.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me double check the damage on.
I had like one that really good shotgun that was cheap, but it was like highly effective. I think it was like a 46 plus 2, maybe, with buckshot.
That's yeah, if that's if they're within 20 yards.
Which, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. So,
They're within like 20 feet.
or 10 yards, I should say, but even still.
Alright.
Yeah, you're good.
Total of 17 damage.
Alright. That's
Yeah.
enough to blow him apart.
Yeah, yards are 3 times more than feet.
Correct.
And I'm gonna keep helping my buddy Krog get to that sweet, sweet water. And I'm gonna mean mug these fucking zombies right in their fucking face.
Alright. I'll let you guys take your move action all at the same time since you're carrying Krog.
I'm afraid of water.
I
No, you're
can't
not.
swim.
Shut up.
I can't swim.
Quiet you. You love it.
Alright, so...
Get over here, you.
Alright, you guys are able to make it up that far. And that brings us to Zeke's turn. Go ahead and roll me a check, please, Zeke.
You got this.
What?
Don't you crap out on us now, Zeke?
Can I do anything other than I'm on fire?
You can run to the water.
Can
Go.
I?
mean,
Into the
theoretically-
water. Go.
you theoretically
There.
could, but I do still need that luck check.
All right, come on, dice. I know you're metal, but I swear to God, I'll put you in the fucking microwave. No one will win. Hey, there's a 28 under 40s, 45, whatever it is.
Alright. The fire is starting to go out. You do, however, take another 11 points of damage.
And I'm dead.
Oof.
Ugh. No. No, you're fine. Probably.
Yeah, if you kill the zombies fast enough, I might let you resuscitate him.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Alright.
He's just a little
Get
on
it.
fire. It's still good. It's still good.
Actually, he's not on fire anymore because the fire is dying out.
As is my soul.
Yep, you're
Muhammad
death cult.
Ali, I'm coming for you next. Bleh.
No,
Alright,
No.
Kenny.
he'll be fine. We just got to get him to the water.
He's just bleeding out. It's still good. It's still good.
I'm not bleeding. My wounds are cauterized.
He's just slightly blackened, like chicken that's been on the grill for too long.
Yep.
Okay,
Alright,
he's
Kenny,
passed
it's your
out.
turn.
All
It's not
right.
great.
So I'm not going to be able to safely resuscitate the bastard with the zombies around. So I'm gonna point blank put the Daewoo barrel into this guy's dome and take a shot.
Alright, got a bonus die for the point blank range.
All right. That will be a 7 under 70.
Nice. That is an extreme success.
Hell yeah, so that's going to be a flat 30.
Just rip this fucker a new one.
Explode.
Then this motherfucker, I'm actually going to take a step forward and I'm going to point blank him as well. So I know this would be a penalty die, but would the bonus balance it out for a straight roll?
Yep, it does.
All right. That's going to be a 34 under 70.
Nice. And that is a hard success. Which I don't think really does anything for you damage-wise, but...
21 damagios.
And another zombie bites the dust.
And another one's gone.
Finally,
and another one's gone.
I'm going to look back and be like, don't move him much. And I'm going to, I still have 1, 2, and I'm again gonna I'm lore walking up to his zombies and doming them at point blank. Okay, but this is gonna be 2 penalty die, so even that bonus isn't gonna help me much.
You've
That
got
knocks
it.
off one of them.
Yeah.
You have
So that means I'm on
righteous
1
indignation
penalty die.
on your side.
Correct.
That will be 54 under 70.
Good enough.
Okay, come on. That is going to be, so that is 22 more. That will be 18 damage.
Just enough.
Just somewhere faintly in the distance, you hear very patriotic Russian music, underlaid by Johnny Cash lyrics.
I shot a
And
man
I'm
in
going
Reno just to watch him die.
And then he's going to end his turn by kicking at the door of the nearby truck really loudly, trying to draw the other zombies back towards him.
Alright. Not unreasonable. Alright, they're both aware of you having done that. And one does, I guess it is actually their turn, so one does start shambling off towards you. The other one's still going after Bob and the now deceased Zeke.
Yeah, they'd probably be coming for me. I bet I smell delicious at this point to them.
Look, there is a slim chance I might be able to help you. You might just come back wrong, okay?
So
I don't think there's
wrong.
really going to be much
Great.
of
I'll
it.
come back even more wrong.
I was just about to say that.
Get out of the way, you dead zombie. I need lives on. Alright, this zombie gets up on you, Zeke, and is going to attempt to grapple you.
Kenny.
No.
With a 32.
Yeah.
You can roll to dodge, or you can simultaneous attack. And actually, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I
I thought you said Zeke. I thought you meant, okay. It's on me. It's on me. Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I meant Kenny.
Okay, so what were you saying my options were?
You can dodge, you can simul attack, or actually, I think you resist melee with brawl.
I'm gonna do a dodge. I'm gonna do a dodge. And
good.
that will be 23.
Nice. You were able to dodge out of the way of its not very good attack, really.
Oh boy. His joints are burning right now.
Going to need the icy hot. Alright, so that brings us back to Bob.
First things first.
Look, did you shit in my pants?
No, you shit in your pants. What with the dying and everything?
I don't know. I think it was one of these two clowns.
What you
Why,
silly?
while you guys were trying to save me, one of you shit in my pants.
Definitely wasn't all of your muscles relaxing.
All right. First of all, gotta take out this zombie. So, attack roll. That's pretty much the first thing going on here.
Krog's just dancing around in Jewish heaven. What did it be?
Well, technically, all Jews go to Sheol, which, I'm not going to bum you out with knowing where your afterlife is.
Jewish heaven.
All right. 47
It's
under
her.
88.
It's all right. I was drunk when I died, so I'm drunk for forever.
Yeah, that's how that works. All right, Ross, that is a successful hit.
All right. And as far as shotgun damage,
I would like to think that from the top ropes in the first session or second session, I'd have at least earned my way into Valhalla so I could make bad decisions in the afterlife.
15 damage.
You gotta die with the sword in your hand.
I mean, it was on my hip. There was a shotgun in my hands. Actually, no, there was Molotovs in my hands.
Doesn't count.
15 damage.
And I do believe... Yes, it does. That is one dead zombie.
Then I want to
We
use any remaining movement to try to apply first aid to Krogstein there.
All right, roll me first aid.
All right. Let's see. That would be medicine.
Live, damn it,
right?
live!
Would that be medicine or...
There's the medicine or first aid.
Oh, first
Either
aid.
one.
Definitely first aid. First aid would be a much higher percentage chance of me getting it. Live! Live, you son of a bitch!
I don't.
004!
Don't make me. Don't make me do it.
004 under 30.
All right, Krogstein, you are not dead.
No, Daddy, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Wait. I should take a picture of these dice, but I know no one will believe it. Like, later on, but...
I just sit bolt upright. It was Jebediah out by the pasture.
No, Daddy, don't make me wear the dress again.
I just sit bolt upright. 11 herbs and spices.
I swear I should have another camera on my dice rolls.
Like I'm sunburned.
That's
don't
a
touch
deep
me.
sunburn.
I don't guess you would be as kind as to put a bullet in my skull, would you?
I'm tempted, but I must conserve ammunition.
A
Alright,
pillow for the needy.
All right, Krog, you are just conscious enough to know that your entire body has been engulfed by flame.
Did I Did I get him?
You got him, champ. Now, be a real champ. And get him some
Pour
more.
this tall boy in my mouth.
He's my brave little champ.
Knowing that I'm going to spend the rest of this game looking like one face. It's the bad one.
Ooh, dear. All right, Kenny, it's your turn.
Fuck. Okay, I'm shooting this Zed. Again, point blanking him.
I'm glad that after all of this, we found out that we didn't need the fire or me.
I swear to fucking God. Okay, one second. I'm trying to find. Okay, there we go. I'm still there.
Oh dear.
All right, so that will be a grand total of 53 under 70 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is 17 damage.
And the last zombie.
Oh yeah, I should probably specify that I might get things at the end of the... Never mind.
Yeah, but
you're
you're
good.
checking your boxes.
Yep. And as that's ending, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares of my movement to get next to him. And I'm going to go, "You are lucky I keep medical supplies on me, you stupid man."
No, you're wrong. I'm Ezekiel.
You're pretty
Okay,
sure
so
shock is
Bob, I
setting
need you
in.
to hold him down. I'm about to stab him with epinephrine. He's going to have an adrenaline rush that will rival cocaine boost.
You mean to tell me all I needed to do to get free cocaine boost
Holding him
was set
down.
myself on fire?
Okay, should I roll medicine or first aid for this?
I'll be. Which one is higher? I'll let you.
They're both 70. They're both 70.
Oh, well.
But what the fuck does it matter? Just beat a 70.
Fair enough,
It
fair
matters
enough.
It matters which skill he gets to roll for later.
I'm going to do first aid on this one. I'll do first aid on this one. Okay. I'm hoping this isn't a mistake because I don't know how he's going to be on the fucking revive here. That is a fucking 3. That is a 3 under 70.
Alright, stick the needle directly into his heart and jam that sweet, sweet adrenaline directly into his body.
Krogstein
Frog, you feel
lives!
amazing all of a sudden.
Oh my god! That was a sweet, refreshing brush with death. My god, I've seen things that no man could ever see before. I am the chosen champion.
I am then going to
of the Lord.
slap him across his burnt face.
Ah!
A little bit of burnt face and plastic come off on your gloved hand.
All right, you dumb man. Do you think you can ride this high until we can kill Fenton?
You had me at kill Fenton.
I'm just gonna give him the
Alright.
biggest fucking hug ever. It probably hurts.
My
Pull away
flesh.
more of what's left of his skin.
Oh,
and
okay,
then-
okay. I'm
Sorry.
Okay, Bob, can you stay on Overwatch? I'm going to quickly wrap him in bandages so we can at least get him around without his skin sloughing off. All right?
We just set up an IV of like half and half morphine and adrenaline. keep it coming.
You know, when I bought the epinephrine syringe, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna need this.
Paying for itself already.
All right, but Bob, you got this. You good on Overwatch?
All right. That
We
was
just
All
that
right,
all
was
gonna
now
dicey.
Zeke,
in one of these
Work.
buses.
Now Zeke, did you ever watch The Mummy?
I don't think that movie's come out yet.
No,
That
the
was one of the
Universal
early ones.
Studios
The worst
version.
call of classic, you jackanapes.
Well, he's halfway right. The the Brendan Fraser version was really popular later, but the original one.
To be fair, that was a solid movie. That was a solid adventure
Oh yes,
movie.
it was. It was. All right, okay, look. Are you ready to be the greatest ass-kicking mummy this side of Egypt?
My eyes just immediately glaze over. Put me in, coach.
And I'm gonna wrap him up in bandages to keep the wounds from getting worse.
Brrr, brrr.
However, remember, no more fire. If these burn, you're fucked.
I mean,
Yeah, I am kind of like a giant torch right now, huh?
Yeah.
I'd be more worried about massive infection setting in, but also yes.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna roll another first aid to see if I fuck up these bandages. Now that's a
Could you just
50 under 70. You're good. You're patched. You're patched up.
Because I am a benevolent man by nature, I will say that you are now back at half health, mostly due to the epinephrine.
it's
That does
We
metaphorical
just
make
now at
really
this
pulled a
sense.
point.
pulp.
Epinephrine
We
is
just
a
pulled a
hell of
pulp
a boost.
fiction.
Most appropriate.
The bitch was
Alright.
ODing. I was ODing on fire.
And before we move on again, I'm gonna take the time to load 9 more rounds into my drum bag. I only have one left.
Oh, I'm so sorry to um to impose upon you, but I'm running low on ammo myself. Could you spare
I
a
am
few
going to hand you
buckshot?
6 buckshot and 6 slugs.
Thank you. I'm going to reload.
All right.
Alright, make them count.
Well, I'm going to reload on buckshot, not the slugs. I'm saving those for later.
Of course, of course. See, Kenny don't shoot buckshot, but he knows you guys do.
I mean, you've seen how effective they are.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I've
I have. Yeah,
fired all of one bullet this whole game, so
yeah well, you keep
I
doing
toyed
other
briefly with the
shit.
idea of having your shotgun cook off, but I thought that was a bridge too far.
well, I would have been rolling that
that would have been
occult
horrible.
detective really quick.
Yup.
He was
Okay,
going to be an automatic user, dual wield
Oh,
pistol,
hell
dual
yeah.
cross style if possible.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
We never know how this is going to end, so.
I'm just saying, I've already got the idea for the second character, and he's not going to be as much of a joke, but it's still probably going to be funny.
Oh, did you
Mhm.
want to have your character die? I'm sorry. My bad.
No, I'm just saying, if it happens, I am prepared.
I mean, let's be realistic. Like, there's a pretty good chance Zeke's going to die no matter what.
Yeah, he's at
'Cause-
half HP, hemorrhaging, and only alive because of a narcotic overdose, effectively.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm deep in shock at this point.
Oh, yeah. That and the epinephrine's what's keeping you alive.
Yes, but pulp.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Also the pulp.
All right, but yeah, I say, Zeke, you stay in the back. I'll take point. Bob, you stay in the middle. Keep your head on a swivel. All right.
I just want you to know, Zeke, we were never going to leave you behind if we could help it.
Yeah, no, we would have to take your body back for evidence anyway.
Kenny.
It's not a lie.
Kenny.
I'm sorry, are you guys talking? I was too busy listening to that penguin with a lion's head in the corner telling me that it's God's will.
Stop telling me to
I
do
did he
things.
purposely fail his
I got
sanity
that
check
reference.
during that whole thing?
No, I've just died and come back from the other side, so now I'm even more touched than when Mike Tyson touched me in the head in our last boxing fight.
Yup.
Oh God! All right, yeah, let's push on, guy. Let's push on.
I see ghosts now.
Good. We
I
can
do
use
kind of
that.
feel like I'm. If Zeke does somehow manage to survive, I might give you a psychic power of some
That would-
description.
Kenny, how'd you get your psychic powers? Oh, I touched an alien obelisk. Zeke, how'd you get your psychic power?
Caught
I
myself
saw
on
a
set my-
fire.
god, and I,
set
came back
myself on
bleeding.
fire to death.
On paper, it was a really good idea to hand you the Molotovs. In reality,
To be fair, it was the best idea.
It was a
just
great
played out
idea.
to the poorest.
You just rolled
Yep,
like
nice
My
Gotcha.
dice were like, how many tall
98%.
boys have you said Zeke has had?
Too many.
You just
I
rolled the
think I got
worst.
2 spins, got a little wonky, came straight up, and then just smashed them directly at my feet.
what are you saying, Ross?
No, I'm saying yeah, it was a great idea what Zeke was gonna do, but like he rolled so fucking poorly.
So poorly.
Yeah, my dice were listening to how many tall boys Zeke has had.
That's what you get, you lush.
Worth it. I saw God. He was very poor, very upset with my poor decisions.
Particularly the last one you made.
Particularly that one.
Honestly, it was a bad idea to light them all at once, because what if one had gone off in the box?
They don't explode like frag grenades. They don't typically burst until
I
they've.
filled that shit with gasoline and nails. It was not a good idea.
Oh, there were nails in them?
No. Why would he have filled
I
them with
mentioned
nails
that
or
last session.
Molotovs?
I mentioned it last session.
Never mind why Zeke has some nails sticking out of his ear.
That might explain some of the brain damage.
Did you say mummy or Frankenstein?
I'm not gonna retroactively nail damage you, but you do have nails sticking out of you.
It's like that dream that we all always have. The one with the nails. You all know the one.
I know the one.
Oh my! So I'm just imagining that, like, at one point Bob notices there's like a nail sticking directly out of like one of these temples. He tries to grab it. Kenny's like, "No, that's the only thing keeping him alive right now." Don't touch that.
As soon as you touch it, I start speaking Korean.
Perfect Korean, like actual Korean.
Bao do no guy.
Nani ma? Oh, that's good TV right there. All right, so the three of you begin making your way to town proper. You do see more zombies straggling about, but I'm going to assume you choose to avoid them as much as possible.
Yeah, if I get a chance to like stealth take one out with a machete, sure, I'll do that. But I'm not gonna like risk bringing the horde on us.
And as you get to the outskirts of town, it is not surprisingly, but still quite eerily quiet.
Okay. 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 I'm gonna throw Zeke a quick painkiller to keep him on his feet.
Let's see.
Oh,
Could
thank
you
God, I've just been railing cocaine for the last hour.
I'm trying to
Look, if I can just keep him high this whole time and he doesn't have a chance to remember how his nerve endings are burning, it'll be okay.
He's upgraded from tall boys to like fifths of whiskey. He's just cracking them and drinking them like beers.
What were you saying, Ross?
No, I was just trying to find the town map again.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Boop.
Thank you.
Should be popping back up now. So we'll say that you're at the you're right at the outskirts of town, where the main street meets with that side street by the radio station.
Uh-huh.
All right. Gonna just make our way towards the station. Just keeping our heads down. Moving brisk, but not sprinting, because I think it would actually kill Zeke to sprint right now.
I don't want to jostle my organs. Most of them have cooked.
Shh, shh, shh,
My
shh.
liver is
You-
a delicious
shh,
medium
shh.
rare.
You're okay now. You're okay now.
Yep. Have another fuck what do I have on me? You know what, fuck it. It's just some of the coke. Just here's a line of coke. Fuck it.
I just do some morphine right in the neck. I got pee.
No, like I'm actually I'm like, oh fuck, what do I actually have to like keep the pain down? Because the second he starts feeling it again.
Well, the good thing is most of his nerve endings are dead.
You can rematch Mike Tyson now. You won't feel the pain of his punches.
Oh, that is so positive.
Yep, find them damn silver linings, son. Start
All right, let's check
cracking
that station out. Are there any Zeds around the station?
No Zeds around the station, but as you do get close, you do find that a young woman and nailed her to the like the door.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yep, and scrawled across in presumably her blood is the word heretic. And being that it is 9 minutes to 11, I'm gonna call it there on that on that very bleak.
All right. Some highs and lows. This set.
Yep.
Say, what's
Okay,
that French dish that they take where they
Creme
take
brulee?
that bird and drown it in cognac?
Oh, that.
And
I know the dish you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what
They
it's
use
called.
like
It's like-
Orioles and
it's
yeah.
like Coco Blanc or
Coco
Coco.
or something
Something
like that.
crazy.
Coco Blanc. I do
Yeah,
Coco Blanc.
that's basically what I am right now. A walking blanc. That the drunk bird.
Look, we weren't going to let your character die, damn it. Even if you wanted to. And if you
Oh,
didn't
no,
want
no,
your
no,
character
you
to
wanted
die,
to. I'm just
fuck you.
prepared.
We like your character.
I'm just
Ass.
prepared
Oh, see,
for it.
I love Zeke. Penny wants to kill him himself.
It's probably for legitimate reasons. I'm sure. Couldn't think of any. Looks at self on fire still.
Not on fire, just smoldering a little bit.
My mustache is singed. The
Wait,
greatest
you had
loss
a
of the day.
mustache?
No. All that's left of the mustache is like the melted face plastic shaped where his mustache used to be.
Yup.
Way more effective than beeswax.
Oh dear, oh dear.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm currently still recording. Because you
All right,
guys asked me to do that. So, would you like me to stop here and
I mean, whenever you feel it, man. I
Yeah,
am
might
going
as well
to
keep
go and
going
see
until we
about
actually. Yeah, give Misty the whole experience. Might as well keep going until we actually depart.
Yeah.
actually degenerately stop? All right, keep going.
Time to see if I progress on. Ooh, that's an 88 on first aid. Let's fucking
Nice.
go.
Oh yeah.
And that progresses by a what again?
D10.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Fucking party. Then I have to be on dodge. Let's fucking go. Let's see about dodge though.
Yeah,
So
I should
dodge
roll
is
for my
at
things too.
52. That's a 66 over 52 on dodge. Let's party. And not the biggest bump, but hey, if 55 is nothing to shake a stick at, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Barely made first aid better.
I mean, at this point, any boost to first aid is probably going to be handy for the rest of this adventure.
2 whopping points. Hell yeah.
That's a 10% likelihood of increase, man.
Very nice.
And the only other thing that I succeeded at was rifle/shotgun. So
Mhm. Let's
mean-
check on medicine.
last
That's
time
95 over 70 on medicine.
I somehow improved my rifle/shotgun.
Zeke over here, who managed to fail every skill check given to him.
87 under 88. I missed it by 1 point.
Oh.
Damn.
I almost increased my rifle/shotgun by another time. I was literally 1 point off. Alas.
So very close.
But man, you got to admit, it's messed up that it was that fucking close.
That is. Ooh, let's fucking go. And I don't progress on stealth. Oh well. Oh no. Everything else got a level except stealth. I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, and I failed my stealth check, so I don't get to improve that.
Nope.
I failed that hard.
Holy.
Just think, if I had made my stealth check, maybe poor Krogstein would be unburnt right now.
Well, he failed his too, so.
Yeah. Although I'm just trying to imagine how your character looks right now because bandages, melted plastic, nails sticking out of you look like a fucking spirit Halloween mummy.
I definitely imagine he's oozing through those bandages too.
Yeah, quite likely.
Fortunately, it's pulp.
I don't know enough about what I can only presume are at least, at the very minimum, 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah, no, we need to get him to a hospital the second we're done here. Like the actual second we're done here.
It's more of one of those, we can finish the mission here, and this will be Krog's good old last hurrah, or we go straight to the hospital and you guys just hope to God there's a doctor there you can leave me with until we're about to exfil, and then we're gonna have to kill that doctor.
Well, again, it's pulp, so, maybe due to some mystical, crazy shit, that's why Krogstein survived. For a
I could hit up our contacts at the Green Agency to
Oh
you know,
no, you're
Meg.
saying like the only reason I actually lived is because when I died, one of the elder gods were like, "Hey, buddy, you gonna be my friend
like-
now."
No, just
Man.
Nyarlathotep said, "Okay, this is too funny. This is too funny."
I actually buy that, frankly. I buy the
You are
hell out
far
of
too
that.
entertaining to allow to die.
Yeah.
What do you mean he died? It's only the second season. Nuh-uh. Renew. Comes back in the first episode.
I will say that did give Kenny flashbacks when he almost died getting pummeled by our dear old friend in his zombie mode. Like,
Good old Howard.
Howie and more like Howie. Jesus fuck, he hit me really hard.
How he
Yeah,
hit
he was
that
pretty
hard?
beefy.
We don't know. Get it? That's a joke.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, the
All
only
right,
joke is how cool my biceps are.
Boom.
But yeah, no, we need some young blood in this team because we currently have 2 old men and now a fucking burn ward victim.
Yeah, I think Misty's character is more age appropriate.
Like, I'll be real. The fact I think the only thing keeping Kenny like anywhere near useful enough to do this job is adrenaline spikes and his occult knowledge somehow keeping him younger. That's it. He should not be here.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording now.
All
All
right.
right.